Alright, shalawam. First off, I want to say all praises to Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, Quadash, double honors to our apostles and elders, the GMS, to the elect and working sincerely in the truth. Shalawam. This is GMS Precepts, Nazar Khad here. And real quick, this is an article from barons.com. And as you can see in the title, they're starting to step up their draconian laws, draconian measures, right? It says anti-vaxxers could face public transportation ban in France. Okay, now we know if it happens in another country or another place, it's gonna come here eventually, right? Because what people have to remember is these other like America was the last country to get the so-called outbreak. These other countries are ahead of us as far as the so-called alleged curve. So they're taking these measures. So the measures that they take in these other countries, it's eventually going to come around to America, right? So now what they're doing, they're saying, okay, anti-vaxxers could face public transportation ban because they're unsafe to travel. Okay, so they have to do something against all this anti-vax news or videos or whatever, these anti-vax information or whatever they're coming against. It's becoming a problem, right? So they have to do something. They have to address it, and they have to address it, right? So you know what? Let me get this, because the scripture I think about is in Job. I believe is 20. Their steps shall be straightened. Give me a sec while I. Could be 30. I'm sorry. Hold on. Give me a second here. Here it is. Job 20:2. It says, "In the fullness of his sufficiency he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall be upon him." All right. So that's you can call that a strait, right? Is a position of difficulty. Okay. You can call these anti-vax news and you can call that a strait or a difficult thing that they have to deal with as far as this COVID-19 thing, man. As far as the vaccination, let me just read a little bit of this article. Like I said, I'll leave this in the description box. It says people who fail to get the COVID-19 vaccination could be banned from using public transportation in France, according to a new draft law sparking angry protests from opposition politicians on Tuesday, right? So this is just something that's drafted. It's a bill. It's not written into law yet. It's not passed, but already they're facing opposition. Okay, so what do they have to do? They have to force the hand of the people to take this to be more willing to take the vaccine or accept this vaccine. Okay. Um, so what they have to do, they're gonna increase numbers. The same thing they did here in New York. I believe recently a draft or a bill was drafted to make it mandatory to test everybody. It was a lot of pushback, so you didn't hear anything about it. But pretty soon, so since then, what did they do? Oh, numbers went up, more deaths, more cases. They're gonna try to put fear in the people, to make this seem like, okay, the solution is the vaccine. That's their end goal. They want everybody vaccinated. Now they're saying it's a new strain and all this other bullshit, right? Um, Again, so I'll read a little bit more. Prime Minister John Castex on Monday got his cabinet's backing for a bill that is designed to provide a legal framework for dealing with health crisis, including the coronavirus pandemic. So, like I said, I'll leave this article in the description box. This is they're basically dipping their toes in the water to feel the people out. A quote, I can't remember who said it, but it was once the people start believing the lie, that's when we know we got them. Okay, so so the people have to start to believe this vaccine is an answer. And how do you make how what's the easiest way to control people is through fear. You have to instill, so they know if there's pushback, like there's pushback on this, we have to instill more fear in the people. So we're gonna increase the numbers. We're gonna say this is bad. We're gonna say that we've got um, a, um, a mutant. The virus mutated. Okay, we're gonna have to put more fear in the people. The cases are going up. This is the worst day ever. That's what they gotta do until the people are willing to accept it. All right, but we'll see because over there in Europe, they always have a lot of pushback for anything that they try to push. You know, they protest a lot over there. So we'll see what happens. All right. Like I said, I'll leave this in the description box. Lord willing, you brothers are edified. Till the next show, shalawam.